Hello, ladies and gentlemen, it's your boy, the internet's favorite loser, signing back on once again to bring you guys another video. We're back here on Hellfire's channel, and before he rolls his intro, I'm gonna roll mine. So, Helldryer? Yeah, okay. Hellfire dropped another banger video, and as always, I'm here to kind of give my thoughts and reactions to it. Being a part of the Borderlands community, I like to keep my finger on the pulse, and who better to watch for that than Hellfire? So, Hellfire, go ahead and take it away.
Right now, these gaming companies are not your friend, and backing them up as if they are is only wasting time, energy, and love that you could be putting elsewhere, because unfortunately, all they care about is that money in your bank account being sent over to theirs.
Oh shit, here we go again.
I really didn't think I'd be here talking about future projects with the Borderlands name on it this damn soon, but here we are. As we all know, Gearbox's primary focus has been the next mainline entry for their flagship series, Borderlands 4, which is set for a September release date, but what you may not have heard about was their other project that's being worked on alongside it. And no, this isn't a joke, you're gonna be hearing what I'm saying right, and you definitely are going to be seeing it correctly. The Borderlands cookbook is something people actually spent time on, and is now currently up for pre-order on multiple websites.
Before he continues, I just wanted to give a... What the fuck? What do you mean the Borderlands cookbook? What are we gonna learn to make skag dogs? What are you... What? I don't know. Just continue. What the fuck, Gearbox?
Forget this. Listen, I think I'm going to save children by doing that. We're going to put that in my museum of really bad ideas that can kill people.
And yeah, it's another pointless Borderlands release. So you might be wondering why you haven't heard about this thing even a little bit. Well, that could be because Gearbox hasn't promoted it even a single time. So I decided to take it into my own hands and look into this here cookbook. Where it came from, why the hell does it exist, and who the fuck came up with this idea. First of all, I want to mention that this has been known about for a while, even having its pre-orders up for over a month. Going for sale in February by the research that I was able to gather, meaning this excuse to print money has been up for purchase for a good while, with not even the slightest mention that isn't from a Gearbox goon who happened to find it on their own. And by Gearbox goons, I just mean creators that get paid by Gearbox to promote these products, and the reason I mention them is they're the only accounts on the internet who are even trying to get the word out about this garbage, showing further how Gearbox is tone deaf in regards to what the fans actually care about.
So it kind of sounds like Gearbox themselves know that this is fucking pointless, and that they shouldn't even waste their time promoting it themselves, even though they're the ones that bankrolled it. What? Hellfire, you better read some ingredient or some. You better read some recipes. I want to see some recipes.
As I don't think anybody on Earth was asking for this, and when thinking about Borderlands as a series, one of the last things on my mind is the food in the games. Like, actually, who the hell is just sitting there and they're like, yeah, I want to eat some Rat's Pizza from Borderlands 2, you know, the ones down there with the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle Easter egg that you eat the whole thing in one bite? Yeah, that's what I want. That's what I need in my life. This is yet another example, just like
That's what I'm saying. Like, do you want some skag dogs from Borderlands 3? Do you want some rack ale? What do you want? What do you want? What doesn't that sound appetizing? Rack ale, some skag dogs. Okay.
like the Wonderlands comic books that came out pretty recently that I could pretty much explain in 7 words. Cheap to produce and money to make, as books are one of the easier pieces of media to distribute and produce. So I decided to take a look at the people that they were working with to actually make these, and I discovered something pretty interesting about said people involved in these cookbooks. And it's that this isn't the first time that they've done this, having made multiple cookbooks for games so legendary for their food, such as Destiny, Tomb Raider, The Witcher. Okay, what the fuck? As far as I know, none of these games are known for their food, but maybe we should just take a look at these here recipes from Pandora. Eyes of the Destroyer. It's literally just cinnamon rolls with, hold on, what is that little thing in the middle of them? A black olive on it?
That's what I want. Cinnamon toast or cinnamon roll with a black olive slice. That's exactly what I want. Yep.
I shit you not, that was my reaction when I first read that. Who the hell puts black olives on cinnamon rolls? And does this mean the Destroyer's eye has an olive in it? All jokes aside, what the fuck? This is genuinely so goddamn nasty, I don't even want to look at the rest, but you know what? Let's go ahead and see what they are. The Strong Forks Greasy Spoon Breakfast. It's literally just a normal plate of breakfast with toast, bacon, eggs, and hash browns with ketchup on it. Ew. But whatever, that's a fairly normal thing.
What do you mean ew? Bro, I love ketchup with hash browns. What are you talking about? That's just fucking french fries with ketchup. What are you talking about? It's Hellfire. Come on now. I was with you on the black olive, even though I like black olives on my pizza. But come on now. The ketchup on the hash browns? Oh, come on now, bro. I love me some ketchup on hash browns.
Even though I'm not the one to ever put ketchup on my breakfast, this is just a normal ass meal. What does this have to do with Reese? And what does this have to do with Borderlands at all? Oh, nothing? Well then why the fuck? Firehawk's wings. Okay, bro. It literally reminds me of the frozen orange chicken that I tried from Walmart, and my god, one of the worst purchases that I've ever made. Seriously, look at the picture of these quote-unquote wings here.
Come on now, just put some ketchup on it. It tastes great.
Does that look like chicken wings to you? It literally reminds me of that orange chicken, I swear to God, which was absolutely despicable for how bad it was. And with this looking exactly like it, yeah, I'm sure it's not the best. On top of that, I don't recall Lilith ever eating wings. Tiny Tina's chocolate chip cookies. Okay, this is probably the only one that makes any sense at all, as Tina actually did reference how much she
Bro, Tina got so pissed when she realized that they were raisins in her, and they weren't chocolate chip. It says raisins, dude. I love Tiny Tina. I do. I gotta add that in there.
loves cookies in the Tor DLC, even sending us on a whole ass quest to destroy the machines that did not have chocolate chip cookies.
Shaggy! Destroy all the food dispensers! Get the raisin abominations off the map! I just wanted chocolate chip cookies!
So I'll give them that, but I couldn't help but notice that there was dark chocolate chips in the ingredients. Gross. And I'm sorry, unless you're a
I agree. Fuck dark chocolate. I do not like dark chocolate at all. It's too damn bitter, bro. I agree with this one. I agree with this take.
Of the age of 40, there's no way that you would ever touch that shit over milk chocolate. Regardless of my takes on chocolate, they did at least get the theming down on this one. Claptrap's birthday cake for one. Okay, sure, it does refer to Claptrap's birthday bash side quest, so the theming is almost there. Except at his party, the Vault Hunter showed up, so it technically wasn't a party for one, even though everyone else that he did invite didn't end up going to the party, like Marcus and Moxie and everybody else, so I get what they were going for there. I can kind of let that slide.
But it's still just a regular ass cake, I bet. It's still just a regular cake, so like, it still has nothing to do with Borderlands, really. Honestly, it could just be a regular cake recipe in a cake recipe cookbook.
But when we also didn't even eat any cake during that mission, it just leaves me sitting here like, why, dude? Why? But on a side note, who the fuck is eating a vanilla extract log with sprinkles on it? Alright, so I'm just gonna stop talking about these right here because this is just sad. From the piss poor presentation in the pages to the generic and just flat out gross recipes. I'm just gonna be real, this has gotta be one of the worst collabs I have ever seen. And this is the same company who teamed up with White Castle Burgers to promote the Borderlands movie.
Honestly, I forgot that they teamed up with White Castle because I want to forget the movie. Like, bro, like I feel like a abused ex girlfriend or something. Like that movie abused me, and I want to forget about it. Like I'm literally blocking it out. But I forgot that they did that. These guys are so tone deaf and have no like they don't respect their own lore at all, and it's sad. It's sad. It's sad.
Trust me, I'm no stranger to these flat out embarrassing collaborations that they do for this franchise. This is just one that stuck out to me as one of the quickest cash grabs on the hardcore Borderlands fans. And I honestly don't see many people getting this anyway. It's supposed to come out in June and Gearbox has yet to even mention the damn thing.
What can I say except you're welcome?
And after doing more research on these people who make the cookbooks for video games, it's become blatantly obvious to me that this company will just partner with anyone willing to throw them their license to produce these cookbooks. And now that turns me to you. As a fan of Borderlands, does this at all interest you? Because believe me, I'm a big fan of Borderlands and probably an even bigger fan of food. But I'll be honest, if I didn't have a channel covering this franchise, I would have never even looked into this.
And if you didn't have a channel covering this franchise, I would have never even heard of this. So no, this does not interest me as a fan of Borderlands. I don't know what the hell they were thinking. I don't know why it exists. I have not a single clue why they've done this to you and me. So yeah, I'm actually curious. Somebody needs to buy it and leak all the pages, but I want to know the rest of the recipes in that book. I want to know like how disgusting and how stupid they actually get with it. But yeah, apart from, you know, the funny little bits that we can cover, that it doesn't need to exist. I do remember the Halo cookbook because I just seen it online before and didn't think anything of it. But yeah, I was trying to figure out what the hell Halo and food had to do together, let alone Borderlands and food. So I have no idea why that even exists. But yeah, hopefully nobody buys it. Hopefully it sinks. Bad products do not need to be bought. Yeah, this was a little bit of a shorter one. This one, this commentary wasn't a lot of to talk about, man. It's just a shitty little cookbook. It's weird. I had no idea that they were even doing this project. It's so strange. But yeah, do not buy it. They do not need your money. I mean, they need your money, but you should not give them your money because this is ridiculous. Just absolutely stupid. Anyway, Hellfire, another banger video. Absolutely loved it, and I love the little the rock reference in there. But yeah, other than that, fuck Gearbox. No, I'm just fuck the cookbook though. Like seriously. And yeah, been the internet's favorite loser. Signing out. Signing off. Till next time, my friends. Goodbye and good night. Thank you for watching.